We can't let fatigue take over. Come on.
Oh, we in shape.
Yeah, okay, so.
Same for the week, bro. Same for the week.
Hey, we pushing to fight fatigue.
Yes, bro.
Good morning, Darius.
All right.
8:42. Happy to see you today, bro.
Let's check the time.
Happy to see you today, bro.
Oh, it is 8:42.
8:42.
Hey, come on.
I need y'all to attack the day at 6:30 like we did. Then you gonna feel that type of way how I'm feeling in the morning. Conquered my day. Then I had the rest of the day to feel me, get my mind right, and watch TV like Love Island.
Love Island is funny, bro.
I watch it with my girl though. Ain't no wrong with it. I don't watch that by myself.
But anyways, William, what you been up to, bro?
Working, bro. Shaking back. I'm ready now. Let's do it.
You ready now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Ready for it.
So why do we have the same haircut?
Shit. Dreads just had to go. Switch it up. Now I'm rocking the D.
Do people not recognize you now?
Nah, it's still the same ring. Feel me? Same ring. Ain't that change?
What can you tell us about Sam that we don't know?
About Sam?
Yes.
Ring right here. Sam gonna have to talk to me nice throughout the season. You know this shit a tackle now. So Sam gonna have to talk to me nice. Come on. We gonna talk. Let's talk, Sam. Let's talk, Sam. Hold on. We gonna dance a little bit too. We gonna dance a little bit too, Reed. We gonna dance a little bit. I love it, Sam. Hey, we gonna dance a little bit. What you doing? What you did? You cool? Good. Yeah. Come on, attack this shit. Get money. Attack this shit, nigga. Hey, attack that shit. Hey. One more, baby. One more. Come on. Get that off you. Good shit. Give me that. Let it go. You're not working. Got too much energy to be right.
Okay, Ray Lewis.
Jump, push that. Okay. It's
Mr. Carter.
It's Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter, son.
It's the Carter.
One more. Here, dog. Play with Mr. Carter, man. Play with that boy. That little Wayne, boy. I'm telling you. Coming at me by the way. Oh, my goodness.
That's too light. You gotta stick it.
That what you doing? You always.
You try to make facial expressions.
You always coming at me talking about some weight, but you know. Boom! Yeah. Okay. Boom! Yeah.
Grabbing on my shirt. Pills.
Like getting into a fight. Yep. I take the win today. I take the win today. Two crumble cookies. Two crumble cookies. This ain't insomnia. This ain't voodoo donuts.
Leave no doubt.
Bam! There you go. Good.
Yeah, introduce yourself to the
Hey, my
people.
name is Cooper Lovelace. I just transferred in from Northwestern. We just ran 2400s today.
24.
24.
Do a split.
Wait, I gotta talk to Ray.
Do a split.
Get a load of these guys, bro. I'm not doing this.
Do this.
Nah, bro.
Nah, that's gonna go crazy.
The internet's forever, bro.
So why do people know you for doing that?
Yeah, you know,
Are you just
I
flexible?
I did gymnastics as a kid a long time growing up. Let me see. Bro.
Wait.
Y'all crazy.
It was marketing. He just told me the story,
wasn't
y'all.
marketing,
It was
yeah.
marketing. He said he did that to get his name out there.
I had to. It was my last semester of junior college. I redshirted in JUCO redshirt. You were not on the roster, just scout team. 2020 year they canceled the season, so there's no tape. 21 I got hurt, and so 22 is my last semester. So either if I got to April and I had no offers, I was hanging at the cleats. And so there was guys in the Kansas JUCOs that were getting offers that were, I thought I was better than, or I had the ability to show that I was better than on the board and off. And so I needed something to get my name out. And in my Twitter bio, I had like most flexible big dude, because they always talk about like flexibility is big for offensive linemen and for injury prevention. All right, bro. Y'all stop, bro.
Man,
I'm not doing it. But
I've
relax.
never seen a 300-pound man
do a flip with his legs open, man.
Legs open.
Hey, man, look, though, we ain't even seen you crack the split. I'm trying to see it. Yeah, crack it.
Need it though.
What's up, Bill? Like, look,
I'm busting in that bit.
I think he capping. Hey, look, I think he capping, because we ain't never seen him. Tell him to bust it right now.
I think it was AI.
You think it was AI?
I think it was AI.
I'll give you something. I ain't gonna got the display.
You got to roll with it.
I'll give you something. There you go. Hamstring tight.
When I went there,
Hand.
Hey, you working King of Diamond, bro? What's up?
I just had to tie. It's both sides though. I did gymnastics. Yeah, it was like that last time, and I need to get my name out somehow. And it's like I had to tape to back it up.
Get your name out. Nicki Minaj gonna call you for the next music video.
That is crazy. Nicki Minaj is crazy.
Boy.
Yeah, now get swole. Shout out my brother LaJonte. I used to be 360, man.
What you at now?
350. This 305.
Oh
solid.
my God, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, he's glazing. I'm not.
No, this ain't glazing. This work. You can glaze when you work hard.
Make it in 14, I'm making it 16. Make your time. Ain't no 14, we ain't gonna be running on 12 seconds every one.
Man, we got a bunch of hundreds coming up, and we got either 18, we got 30. We don't know how many we got. We just running. So shit, we finna see how many we got.
Been
See.
I just can't wait for the before and after, man.
Yeah, D. I feel like already, D.
Come on, man. You should ain't nothing. Just charge the game. You feel me?
Okay. Hey, what's up?
It's so hot today.
I think it's cause I'm around.
Probably so.
Can we do an update so far? Summer grind. How you feel like the guys are coming along?
I think they're doing great. You know, they're really starting to embrace what it is to work and work hard in the process. You know, I think that I don't think they ever really fought back against us, but now they coming in and they attacking the workouts. You know what I'm saying? Like they not just coming in trying to get it done. They trying to get something out of it and get better. So I'm really proud of where they at and look forward to where they're going.
Why you always be saying, oh, your body will lie to you? Like, why is that such a big thing?
Well, in order to get better, you got to push yourself to your limit. If it's speed, you got to go 95% or more, right? If it's strength, you know, you got to go 85, 90% or more. So you're always going to be pushing your body to a place where it's never been. So when you get to that place, your body's going to start telling you, hey, I'm trying to survive, I'm trying to stay alive, I'm trying to make it to the next day type situation. And you got to push past that. That's the only way you're going to get better. And you got to do that shit day in, day out for your entire career.
I think it was Carter.
16, great job. I get too much water in my stomach. Great job, man.
excellent job. Right, mentally, come on. Hey, let's be consistent, no mistakes. No mistakes. Now this is when it kicks in. A little fatigue. We can't let fatigue take over. Come on. Hey, we're pushing to fight fatigue.
Okay, Kay. What the
Hey, King, you almost done, King. You almost done,
Hey,
King.
challenge yourself, man. Come on. Challenge yourself. Good job.
Bro, first of all, be in condition. You're not gonna be tired in the game. You're running 2100s. Like you're not gonna be tired in the game, especially playing receiver. You gotta be conditioned. You gotta run a go ball, come back,
Yeah.
post ball, then you get a run play. But in a run play, you still gotta block. You know what I'm saying? You can't get tired. Football, you can't get tired.
So then, what's the mental aspect?
Telling yourself you're not tired even when you are tired. Tell yourself you're tired, you're gonna be tired. If you tell yourself you're not tired, you're not gonna be tired.
It's real.
For real.
TT is definitely one of the most endurance guys.
I think I'm the most conditioned on the team, for real. Ask Coach Swayze. You can ask Coach
I'll
Swayze.
ask him. I'm not even gonna tell him. I'm saying, who's the most conditioned?
Ask him.
He's definitely probably there for sure.
They got it. Like the trick for these is you got to get out hard the first 30, and then you can coast the rest of the way. They're tired when they get down.
Oh, we in shape!
Yeah, okay, salt.
Yeah, Trey.
This in shape with the altitude.
Natural.
Hey, listen. Hey, hand off your head. Hey, listen.
Hands on
Control
your
your breathing. Y'all in exceptional shape. Hey, listen up. Hey, now with your teammates. Big thing. When we're a little tired, a little winded, we got to be able to take what from each other. Who said that? Bo. Constructive criticism. JB, hey, listen for the whistle now. It's like in the game. Hey, man, back up a little bit. Make sure we're on side. Hey, make sure you're off the line. All that's going to be critical. We got to think we were a little bit fatigued. But y'all did a hell of a job, man. Proud of y'all. I want to break the group up. Let's give me the linebackers. DBs, receivers, y'all take off in. I'll take linebackers, running backs, tight ends. Hey,
Come on, let's get a break. Come on.
Come back.
Hey, finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Easy.
You can't hurt me.
Appreciate you.
Safe for the week, bro. Safe for the week. You get to the end of the runs, so the men separate themselves from the boys. For real. You get to about 13 to 18, that's when real dogs gonna come out, for real. Everyone gonna be cool in that about first 10. Everyone gonna be in a little pack. You get to the end, you feel like we're ready inside of here. For real.
Looking pretty and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the back end of the story you was talking about in there? So basically, the viral clip that people seen of you was planned out so you could get your name and get offers. What up, French in the back?
It was my last term in JUCO, and I didn't really have any exposure. I had no name. I mean, like I said, I went back. I didn't play football until my senior year of high school. So, you know, the recruiting bubble was pretty small in that spotlight, especially when you redshirt and then the COVID year happened. So, and in JUCO they didn't have money for testing, so they canceled the whole season. And so now you're 2 years in, and you ain't played a snap. And so there was other dudes that, you know, I felt like looking at my tape and what I knew, what I could do on the board and whatnot, that I felt like there was other guys in the conference getting offers and no one knew me. It's just, I felt like if they just saw the tape, everything, or got on the phone with me or got on the Zoom or worked me out, I would have been fine. But I just couldn't get the follow back on Twitter, couldn't get the response, couldn't get the commitment, couldn't get the, you know, all the other coaches are like, well, who else has offered you? Well, I mean, are you not confident in your ability to recruit? And so there was a long struggle, and Cash Sendish, who's a coach of mine back at the gym in Kansas City, he was like, man, you just got to post it, and just, because the first thing coaches do, they click on your media and they scroll down on your media on Twitter. I mean, it's just really the business of it. And so, you know, I had no offers. I was like, you know, if I don't get an offer here in the next 4 months, football's done. I mean, it's done like that, and there's no other option, so I got to do something. And so posted a video and it went kind of viral, you know, got 150,000 views, and it was gonna die. And then I went back to go do a night workout with Cash again, and it was like Pat McAfee and Will Compton and a couple other boys. Shout out Buzzing with the Boys. Shout out Pat McAfee. Like they retweeted it, and then it just blew up. The NFL Network, Good Morning Football, you know, PFF, every football account you could think of, and then it was millions of views. And then it was all the coaches that didn't follow me followed me back, and then all of a sudden, you know, coaches are coming up from the SEC and the Big 12 and the Big 10 to come work me out and get me on the board, and then go on visits, and then come to spring practice and watch me practice, and then play, you know, left tackle to right guard to left guard to center. And so then at that point, then it was, you know, I had the pick of the litter, and you know, there's been a long journey since then, but I'm just so blessed to be. I mean, what a blessing it is we ran 24 110s today. I mean, 100s today. You know, what a blessing that is to be able to struggle. You know, how many people don't get the ability to just struggle? Like, that's one thing I realized going with JUCO. And it was Kareem Harden. He also went to JUCO with me. It's like there was a day we had to like reverse crab walk, you know, hands in your palms for, I don't know, 1,200 yards for messing up the warm-up, and roll and wheelbarrow for messing up a warm-up. And you just like, doing hard things together like bonds you. And so it's like, and it sucks in a moment. Like I you know, I missed this spring with surgery and whatnot. And so this is my first team run since, you know, January. So 24 110s is a little baptism at this altitude. It was baptized. But I mean, now 10 minutes later, as my old JUCO coach said, is like, you're breathing fine, you fine. And so it's the blessing to do hard things together, that I get to wake up and that someone demands excellence out of me, you know? So that's just, you know, my least favorite part of the day genuinely is going to sleep. You know, I look forward to being up all day. Sometimes it's created a bad sleep cycle sometimes because I want to be up all day.
That's the same for me, bro.
Because I just don't want to go to sleep because it's literally my least favorite part of the day. But I tell you, it's such a blessing to be here and be back in the rhythm, be back in the cycle, chase football again and chase championships with a bunch of good dudes. It was handled. I handled that day. She had to fill out a W-9, you know. Especially now I can tell you this altitude though, especially the first day I did stadiums on Monday. I can tell you why the Broncos games are, you know, 7-3 at halftime. Like, people are tired up here. This air is no joke. And so it's going to be really nice to be in football shape at this altitude and with this offense and whatnot. So it's really exciting. Now these guys are going to get to do what we just did, but I can't tell you how blessed I feel to get, you know, a clean slate and you know, still chase my dream this many years in, and unk for real, you know, as they say. 6-7 years in, 6-7 years in college football. So,
okay.
Year 4 playing, so I'm good, but I'm blessed, man. I'm, you know, gratitude waking up every day. I just can't beat it. Can't.
So just for reference, what other school did you come from before that?
So I went from when I was at JUCO, I went to Butler Community College, Buco, you know, shout out my Buco boys. Then I went to USC, Southern Cal, when Coach Riley got out there. Love and respect Coach Riley a lot. Learned a lot there. I was there for 22 and 2023. And I went to Northwestern on my grad transfer year this last year. And, you know, things shook out how they did, a little unexpectedly. And it was the best decision at the time to enter the portal with my last year when I was dealing with the whole situation I was dealing with. And now I'm here, I'm ready to attack, win a Big 12 championship, compete and develop and be just the best version of myself, you know?
Love Lace, bro.
Not related to Linda. I tell you, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Stay blessed, guys. I appreciate you.